today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are just... The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. On first down, Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. And his kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by the man from Old Dominion, the former Monarch, at quarterback Taylor Heineke. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Washington. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. He gets away from 1. Ooh, the juke. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw, it's Gibson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now Heineke. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out. They get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the little bit. I
bit.
love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Smith with a first down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
From the shotgun, it's Heineke. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. So that'll back him up 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 22. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Heineke. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. Out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Heineke now from the 50. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Looking to throw. Heineke. Got an open man. Finds Gibson.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Heineke. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Heineke. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On 2nd and 7, Heineke. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Heineke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 38, Hurts. Buying time to his left. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with a what? And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. taken at about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Heineke's throw into the hands of McLaurin. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw is Heineke. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Heineke. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game.
You have Carson in this franchise.
Seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 2nd and 9. Hurts. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jonathan Allen in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. On 2nd and 7, Heineke. That's out to the flat for Gibson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Heineke now. Thomas has got it, complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Heineke. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Three-quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Heineke. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play there for Philly.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Perkins. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're going to look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And does Washington have it? They do.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Heineke. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And the play fake, and now Heineke. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Heineke to throw it. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Heineke. And Thomas has it. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, a run with Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. On second down, it's Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Washington, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on